Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to show you some different techniques the top teams going to ECA land this weekend are using to control B or hold down B. And I'm going to show you iBUYPOWER, NIP, and Virtus.Pro. So going into it, we'll talk about iBUYPOWER's little strat that they have, a little setup. And it starts off with this smoke, a B control smoke that a lot of teams do use. And I have made a video about this smoke before, but I'll just go ahead and quickly show you it. You just go and hit the wall right next to that wall, so boom, right like that. Aim to the left of that little pipe there, and then go up to the height of the church, and then when the church disappears from your screen, you let go. And it should go ahead and land right there, nice and fast, boom. So it starts off with that smoke, and a lot of teams will use that. Not just iBUYPOWER like I'm explaining. So, I'm losing my breath. So the other thing iBUYPOWER does is they double molly B. They will Molotov one deeper and one closer like this. So it's entirely covered if someone was to run through that smoke. And then, so the only safe spot really is logs right here. And I'm going to show you what they do. So they're going to smoke the end of banana. Molotov. I'm going to show you a deep Molotov here. You can just throw it to the right of that wall off of the wood, right like that. Obviously, they'll have incendiary grenades, not Molotovs, but same thing. So that's a deep smoke there, or a deep Molotov. And then you can throw a close one just like off the wall like that, or anything really works, just as long as it goes close with a deep one. And you can see how they will pretty much cover the entire ground there. That one can probably be a little bit like that. This one, wing it like that, and it covers the whole thing. Only safe spot is logs. So what iBUYPOWER does is right after they make sure no one runs through the Molotov, they can gun out here. They will take their nades out and nade over that and double nade the only safe spot that a terrorist could be hiding. So that's one way that iBUYPOWER takes control of banana when they have some extra money, or maybe on a really crucial round that they want to, really control B there. So double Molotov, nade the safe spot into logs, and a smoke from CT spawn. That's iBUYPOWER. A thing that NIP was doing at the last tournament that they won was rotating 3 smokes at the car right here. Instead of smoking down here, they were smoking the car right here. And a lot of teams will still smoke right here every once in a while. That's a really good choke point as well to smoke. But what was happening here is Freiburg was sandbags like this. Get right is top cart like this. And the first smoke was actually thrown from an A player from CT spawn. So what Exist did was come into this corner here. It's kind of snugs you right in between the stone and the railing there. And then you aim with your crosshair. You can kind of see these 3 dark marks. 1, 2, 3. He was aiming at the 3rd dark mark. So 1, 2, 3, right like that, and it'll give you a nice car smoke. Why that's so good is because as soon as that one goes away, Freiburg has a smoke. As soon as that one goes away, Get Right has a smoke. So they can pretty much rotate smokes here at Banana Car the entire round. And as a terrorist team that wants to go B, you cannot go through this smoke. There's no way. Like the chances of you coming through that smoke and having a successful round is super risky. So that was one thing NIP was doing to really, say, hey, you're not even taking the car, let alone B site on us. So that's NIP. Virtus.Pro did a lot of normal stuff too. They had one thing that stood out to me, which is what I'm, trying to get at right now, is stuff that not most teams do. Everyone does, the double nade down there, or the flash in front of the car, peek. One runs down like this. One round, Guardian push down B with his op. One round, NIP double naded from back here. Just to switch things up. You double nade from back there one round, just because if you're always doing the same exact nade every round, they're going to learn how to juke it. So always switching things up is good, obviously. So what Virtus.Pro did was they would actually throw a smoke kind of late round. Like, they wouldn't do this right off the bat. Like a minute, 20, 1 minute. They would actually retake control of car, clear it out, and get that information. And the way they did it was they'd go into this corner, aim up in the sky, and aim right at that pole there. Just boom, and it ends up pretty much the same spot that Nip was smoking the car, a little bit deeper, and it smokes right like that. And then after that happened, you know, they threw just some no set flashes from these guys. They were kind of just, you know, doing a little fadeaway flash that pops like that. One time they did a little fadeaway flash like that, and then they peeked the car with, you know, that's a pretty good pop flash. That's the one they did as well. But I've seen him did it 3 times in one match. I think if he even aimed it a little bit higher than the pole, it could probably be even more effective and land a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that one's a little bit. That one looks a little bit better. The other one was a little bit deeper. They could have been aiming above it. Who knows? So that's pretty much what Virtus.Pro did. One round, Neo played it completely by himself. They had 4 A players, and at 1 minute, they still had 1 player B. Neo kind of just came out here. I'm not even sure if he flashed. He kind of just smoked that, cleared it out, took info, and that's just one thing different that I saw Virtus.Pro doing to take control, or, you know, get that info at Banana. So, hope you guys liked it. All these teams will be at ESEA Land this weekend in Dallas. And, yep, tune in, guys, on Twitch. Thanks for watching. Okay, some examples here. We have iBUYPOWER throwing Skadoodle, throwing down the deep banana smoke. Then iBUYPOWER is going to double Molotov here. This is first gun round versus Fnatic. I was actually playing here. Double naded. Or double Molotov. Up, guy stuck in the logs. About to get double naded. Boom. Gets taken out. And then here's one from this season with their new roster. Double Molotov. They don't get any nade kill, but they get control of B successfully. That guy ends up getting raped at the end of the smoke there. Here is Exist throwing it from CT spawn. Right like that. He's throwing the first one. Get Right is refreshing that after I sped it up. Freiburg throwing that third smoke there at Banana. Okay, here's Nip just switching it up. You know, just switching up their nade positions. Throwing from the back of sight this round. Here is Virtus.Pro. Just throwing 2 quick default nades down Banana. And the way they take this, the way after they smoke this, they don't rush it. In all 3 of the cases that I saw this, they kind of take their time. You saw how they smoked it kind of like 10 seconds ago. I'm funneling around here with the camera, but it's been a good 10 seconds, and then they pop flash and peek it. Snacks ends up getting walled through the smoke or shot through the smoke, but you get the idea. So here it is, a minute into the round. We have Snacks throwing that. And once again, they don't instantly chase the smoke or pop flash. This time it's actually Biceps that throws the flash, just one random flash, and they actually don't even react on that flash. Snacks throws another up, instant reflex move, and then they peek it. Here is Neo completely by himself. 4 other people on the other side of the map. A minute in, again, a minute, same time. As you can see there on the radar, 4 players at A, and Neo's actually pushing B solo here. He smokes it, doesn't even flash it, peeks it's clean, gets that info, gets out of there. Thanks for watching, guys.